season, and something then to build upon the next game after the internationals is at Anfield, so the defence will have to be on it from minute one there.
Of course.
A tough game to come back to, but an exciting one as well.
So you're going to have to play them twice every year, so it doesn't matter when you play them. The good thing is it's on the back of a good performance. As you say, clean sheet, some really good performances. Sesko was very, very good.
Man of the match, you think?
Possibly, yeah. I thought he was. I thought he led the line well. He'll be pleased with the goal. That's 2-2. He'll be looking at 3-3 now.
Yeah,
getting a goal at Anfield. But the main thing is that we got the 3 points. There's been so much speculation about the manager this, manager that, formation this, formation that. But it shows that when you do play and you play it right, you create chances, you create scoring opportunities. 16, 17 shots on shots today, 6 on target. What more do you want? It's going in the right direction, and it's going to take time. Of course it is. But the main thing is, as I've said before, get the 3 points in the bank.
Yeah.
Get the 3 points. We're now up to 10th, maybe 11th. It's looking a little bit brighter. But it's about these fans. They're going home today with a win, and they can do what they want to do this week. There's no games coming up. Go away on holiday, enjoy it.
100%. You're right, we're in that top half now. We're very realistic, all of us. It's not just top half that we want Manchester United to be. It's number one in the league. Obviously, that's going to be a bit of a journey until we get there. But we are in the top half with sights set on those European places, which is kind of a minimum requirement for this club long term, isn't it? Whereas we need to be in European football for next season. We're starting to push up that table now. We are level on points with City. Yes, they got their game in hand. So there's still so much football to be played, of course, this season. But it's just nice to be looking upwards instead of down. Yeah,
listen, there's still a big challenge ahead, but you can only do what's in front of you. The job was done very cleanly today. Pretty much no mistakes. The lads knew what they had to do. They would have been under a lot of pressure today, I think, especially with the press this week. Everybody's hoping that we would have lost today, but they seem to settle down really early. And we're talking about, Sunderland's not a team I don't think are going for Europe, but they started well. They started the league well. They've managed to get some wins under the belt, and they're playing in a good rhythm. But we managed to pretty much take control of the game today. And again, the main thing is we're creating chances, but today we put 2 of them away. Yeah, and every Premier League team is decent now. No game is easy in this league, so even a team like Sunderland, newly promoted, have shown this season already in other matches that they're really competitive. So it's a good victory.
Of course it is. I think the main point about the game today is that we got the first goal.
Yeah.
We got the first goal early, after 9 minutes, was it, something like that? And you could see the confidence come out. And then when you get the second, that's when you start, punishing teams. We didn't finish them off. But you know what? It was a professional job. But, we kept the clean sheet. But the main thing is getting the 3 points. It really is. It's after all the doom and gloom that you read about, and the manager and the formations, as long as you keep getting 3 points and you start scoring and winning games at Old Trafford again, that's the most important thing, because all it'll do is just breed confidence, and whenever you're playing confident teams, confident squads, you get momentum, and that's what we've got to start doing, getting momentum now.
Benjamin Sesko is the picture behind you there, and on the Manchester United app, in the match centre where all the stats are, you can see who has the biggest influence on the game, and Benjamin Sesko with 90% there. All sorts of stats you can find on the Man United app there, but just goes to show the 90 minutes he played. He took his chance, the one shot he had, but he was good at winning the aerial duels and linking up play as well. Plenty of touches up there. Were you impressed with his overall game, Wes, and how he did link up with his teammates in the attacking third?
Yeah, I think the one thing I will say, you talked about the long balls, he tries to get on the end of them, but he makes himself get involved in the game, whether that's coming to the ball but in good position so the player, he can receive it, or he can get the pass to receive it. But I've noticed in the last couple of games, they have been playing a little bit long to him as well, because he can every now and again maybe bring it down. He brought actually one down with his foot. But he doesn't mind jumping, trying to flick it on, trying to win it. So he understands he needs to get in the game as well, which is, I think, we've missed out a little bit when Hoyland was here. You know, he could go missing a little bit, where he, you know, will put himself in the right positions to maybe get the ball when we are building up.
Mason Mount's goal, really good for him as well.
Brilliant.
Lovely goal. That's probably the goal of the game, isn't it? The lovely spin and controlled finish.
It was a brilliant ball from Bumo that rattled the ball into him. Great first touch. And that just set him just so he could curl it around the defender into the far corner. Keeper's got no chance. But that's what Mason can do. That's what, you know, and Bumo can do. It's all about bringing all that together. And then when the chances do come, he's take them. You know, I'm not saying it was a little bit route one, the second goal, but you've got to be in the right places. You know, you saw Sunderland at times going long, trying to get, you know, long throw-ins into the box. It causes havoc, and it only needs a little flick on, and if you're in the right place, you put it in the back of the net. It doesn't matter how you score. It doesn't matter if it comes off your backside or wherever it comes off. You know, if you're in the right position to score, as Sesko was today, happy days.
Do you think after the game today and after the first 7 games of the season, Ruben's any closer to knowing what his best starting 11 is?
I don't know. I mean, that'll be close. For me, I'd probably go Cunha in there to start. But it's, I mean, listen, we started well. I thought we were solid. The defence looked good, you know, and going forward, you'd probably say that could be the starting lineup for the defence, the 3 at the back, sorry. And then it's what you do with the wing-backs. But listen, it looked solid today. I thought we had a lot of things covered. For the defence, main thing, clean sheet. Keeper played solid. Midfield, we're getting up on the ball. We're good, you know, playing forward. And I thought on the right-hand side, we were very, very, very good. You know, getting at them early on and causing them all sorts of problems early on with Ahmad and Mbeumo. So, yeah, listen, it was better. They were under pressure today, and I think we should have scored more, but we can't take any credit away. Sunderland probably should have scored as well, but like we just talked about, the keeper did very well.
Yeah, the poll for Man of the Match is live on the Man United app now, so go on there and have your say. We've kind of put Benjamin Sesko's case forward. Who would be your man of the match and why?
I'd stick with him. I thought he led the line well. We touched on, you know, obviously getting a goal as well. But I also think the goalkeeper, you know, he was commanding whatever he had to do. He had one little blip where he came charging out, where probably Bruno should have, you know, done better in what he was doing. In clearing the ball, but apart from that little blimp, I thought it was brilliant. You know, he came 2 or 3 crosses. You can tell by the reaction of the fans as well. He made a really good save late on in the second half. If that goes in, you know, panic stations happen, and you know they start throwing everything at it. I thought it was very, very good. He'll be absolutely delighted with his debut. He will be.
Who would you go for, Wes?
Yes, the two are the same. I'd probably throw Mason in there. You know, it's always good to get a goal. I know we came off, but probably just the keeper. I think it's been a big position for us that we've not been able to, for someone to really get the feet in and make it theirs. But I think today, obviously, the new signing there has come in and dominated and done it. Listen, everything you would want him to do.
Yeah. Okay. Have your say on the Man United app. That's it for Match Day Live, but keep an eye out this weekend for Match Day Review when Wes and Maisie will have a look through all of the action from the game here against Sunderland. Finishes United 2, Sunderland 0. We won't see you again till after the international break on Match Day Live now, with the small matter of a visit to Liverpool. Enjoy your time.
Manchester United delivered a composed 2-0 victory over Sunderland, with Mason Mount shining in midfield and Sesko putting on a clinical display up front. In this post-match analysis, Wes Brown breaks down how Mount drove attacks, linked play, and set the tempo, while Sesko's relentless movement and finishing secured all 3 points. We look at United's tactical shape, defensive strength, and what this result means heading into their next big Premier League challenge. Join the debate below and subscribe for more instant United news, highlights, and expert reactions.